how are you today? This is your own Gomati auntie. I hope all is well with you guys. Today auntie is back with another boy with another adventure that he's going to be up for. And the story is written by Oliver Jeffers. And the story is How to Catch a Star. Auntie has read 2 more stories about the same boy. That's right. Do you guys remember what those stories are? If so, leave it in the comment box. The child that leaves the comment first gets a surprise gift with auntie. So what are you waiting for? Leave it in the comment on the other 2 stories that auntie read in the same series about the same boy and written by Oliver Jeffers. Now let's jump on to today's story, shall we? How to Catch a Star, written by Oliver Jeffers. Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Yeah, stars are fascinating, isn't it? My son loves, stargazing. He loves to look at the constellations and find different patterns in the sky connecting these stars. Have you done any of those, star watching, stargazing? If not, it definitely is a good thing to try and do. Okay, ask your mom or dad to come with you to the terrace and watch stars. Right, let's, continue reading. So, once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night, the boy watched the stars from his window and wished he had one of his very own. He dreamed how his star might be his friend. They would play hide and go seek and take long walks together. Can you hold a star? Can you be friends with a star? Like hold him in his hand? He's funny, right? The boy decided he would try to catch a star. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. So, the next day, he set out at sunrise. But he could not see a star anywhere. He sat down and waited for one to appear. He waited and waited and ate lunch and waited, and after dinner time he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So, very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still way out of reach. He thought he might lasso the star with the life belt from his father's boat. But it was much too heavy for him to carry. He thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star. But his spaceship had run out of petrol last Tuesday when he flew to the moon. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly up to the sky to reach the star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. The boy thought he would never catch a star. Just then, he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. He tried to fish the star out with his hands, but he couldn't reach it. Then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore. He ran back along the jetty to the beach. Then he waited and walked and watched and waited. And sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sand. The boy had caught a star of his very own. Wow! How did that happen? He caught a star of his very own. Wow! That must be a magical boy or a magical star, isn't it? And that is the end of the story. Well, I don't know how he caught the star. Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea how he caught the star? I don't. I don't understand how he could have caught the star. Well, if you know how he might have caught the star, leave in the comment below. But you see, stars are very, very high up in the sky. The nearest star is many light years away from the earth. Now, what are light years? Well, that's a measurement of how far away the galactic stars and the galactic bodies, right, the stars and planets and asteroids and meteors are. Well, that is for another day. I mean, Auntie will talk about what light years are and what are all the galactic objects that are out there. But for today, let's just remember how the boy caught the star and how he had fun and enjoy the story. Alright, I hope you liked the story today. If you did, click on the like button and don't forget to share it with your friends. Oh, and if you have not subscribed to Auntie's channel, please do so. That gives me so much of encouragement to record more videos. Alright, until next time, where Auntie will come back with another fun, interesting story. Take care and be good. Read a lot of stories and bye.